Hi, so today is my last day in Valencia, and I thought I would make one more Valencia blog. Um, I usually, when I give these blogs, I um, kind of just ramble, and usually that's why it's about like 7 minutes long, because I'm just rambling and I don't know what I'm going to say, so I'm just talking to myself, pretty much. But this one, I actually, believe it or not, thought about what I was going to say before I started hitting record, and this would be the third take of what I was going to say. So, uh, yeah, so today's my last day, and I'll try not to get emotional, but no promises. I don't want to talk about like moments in particular that stood out to me because I feel like I've kind of covered a lot of those bigger moments in the past blogs, but um, I really just kind of wanted to talk about studying abroad in general. So, 3.5 months ago, I left Wichita, and I remember I landed in Dallas, which was my first layover, and I freaked out. And I called one of my friends and I said, why am I studying abroad? Like, I shouldn't be here. Um, I I can't handle this. Like, emotionally, like, this is going to take a toll. And my friend was just like, Emily, you love doing stuff like this. So I kind of calmed down because it's always nerve-wracking when you meet new people. And if you know me, um, I have a personality where you you really don't like me at first. Like, no one likes me at first. And if you let yourself get to know me, I feel like people like me and they realize like I'm not as cold as I come off. Um, but one of the things about me is I characterize myself as like a nomad. So I have, since I moved out of Wichita to go to Creighton, I've not been in the same place. So even I guess before I moved out of Wichita, because like I went to Syracuse, went throughout Europe, um, then I went to Creighton, and it's just I'm constantly moving, and with that comes a lot of goodbyes, and that was one of the things that really like with my depression, which I talk about in one of my other videos, is is that the goodbyes take its toll. A lot of people, like, they can say goodbye, they're sad for a little, like, oh man, but like for me it was like I was constantly saying goodbyes and I was never having any hellos. So if you haven't like really heard my story, so I was originally going to study abroad in Argentina, and then I applied and everything, and I did not get in to the program I wanted to do because my Spanish level wasn't up to par, which, yeah, I probably would have been screwed, but in hindsight, because I was taking some like upper level business classes all in Spanish, so I probably would have just like failed out. But then I went to Korea and I met some amazing people, and a lot of them lived in Europe. And so I remember having a conversation with my mom, telling her, like, I can't say goodbye again. Like, I can't. I need some hellos. And so that is why I decided to come to Spain instead of somewhere in South America, which is where I originally wanted to go, because I wanted hellos. And I got to see a lot of my friends that I've had to say goodbye to in the past, which was awesome. Like, some of my friends that live in Germany, and really just like a lot of people that I missed in my life. And that's an amazing opportunity. But overall, like, the depression, it was hard at times, but it got better. And I think something I learned about myself is I'm a lot stronger than I give myself credit for. It's not easy to study abroad. Like, people are like, oh, it's so glamorous, you're just traveling all the time. Okay, one, traveling is exhausting. I get like, oh my gosh, I get people are probably saying like, Emily, you sound like a brat right now. But no, like, it's exhausting and it takes its toll. For me, I'm kind of done with traveling. Like, I want to take a break for a little bit. But so this nomad might be non-nomad. I forgot what they're called. The Indians that stay in place. Oh, sorry, Native Americans. So that's one thing I've learned about myself. Another is that I obviously appreciate so much, like, back home, like my parents giving me this opportunity, and like it really makes you miss. Like, I miss my friends at Creighton. Like, I've realized how genuine and amazing my friends at Creighton are. Like, they reach out to me, like, we still talk, and it just, like, high school was not, like, the best time of my life. And so, it makes me realize, like, how just, like, honestly blessed I am to have such amazing people in my life now. And I know this is probably going to be, like, a longer blog, but, I mean, it's kind of more for me. If you get bored, you can stop watching, if you've even made it to this point. But, yeah, I've made so many friends here that are going to be lifelong friends, and I could not be happier about that. Another thing I have picked up while I'm here. Okay, so last day, right? Usually when goodbyes are coming, Emily starts getting emotional. I just talked about myself in third person. Okay, so I start getting emotional about a week before. And something, I've started living in the now, and it's amazing. I love it. It's so less stressful. Of course I'm sad, and it's like kind of starting to set in that people are leaving, and I'm leaving. But I'm starting to live in the now, and something that this has kind of come on after the depression and kind of fighting it, is that I needed to let more love in my life, and like from others, like accepting it. And I think that this trip has honestly like I feel so loved here, and I feel so loved back home. And usually this is what I would always say to people, is I feel like I have all these places. Like, there's a part of me in Wichita, there's a part of me in Omaha, but like there's a part of me in Korea when I went there, and a part of me in Belgium. But now I'm just starting to realize it's not like a part of me. So it's not like I'm missing a part of me. It's that I'm getting a part of me. Like, so I'm becoming whole. And I don't know. That's just like so beautiful to me. And I just, yeah, I like this opportunity has really just been amazing. And I know this is probably so cheesy. I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard. Like, there are times where all I want is to pet my cat. There are times where I chase cats in the park because I want to pet a cat, or go to really bad Mexican restaurants because it's a decent enough substitute for Chipotle. Or there have been times when I have called my parents and just wanted to talk, needed to talk. And that having that support system there is amazing. But I know that I can do this. When you study abroad, everything changes. Even if you go to like London or somewhere where they speak English, it's not the same. Words mean different things and nothing is the same. You are taken completely out of your comfort zone and forced to learn just everything new. And it's hard. It's difficult. But if you stick with it, it's so worth it. And honestly, like, I feel like I'm a stronger person. I'm a happier person. I feel like depression is almost a moment in the past for me, which is honestly like amazing. Like, yeah, it's hard, but when you fight it and you beat it, it's beautiful. And I feel like I've almost beat it. So yeah, but so here's to an emotional day and packing, and as you can tell, my room is a mess because I have not started packing. So, and I mean, you guys will all see me soon, but and if I met you on this trip, I want to say thank you for being a part of this experience, even if I didn't like you, because you were a part of it, and I'm glad I had these moments to share with you, because this is the opportunity of a lifetime, and I could not be happier. So I want to thank everyone, and hopefully I will see you all again one day. And like I said, this is not a goodbye. This is a see you later, and I mean that because I think goodbyes are kind of out of my vocabulary now. So, okay, well, probably the next time I'll talk to you, I'll be in Turkey. So, woo! Or in the Chicago O'Hare Airport. Woo! Without a Chipotle. But, okay, until then, farewell, and I'll keep you all posted.